Happy Monday, everybody. Ishmael Kolia is your realtor from eXp Realty, associate broker, and the education director for the National Association of Hispanic Real Estate Professionals, the Bronx chapter. It is election week, so November 2nd today. I want to make sure that all of you have either already voted or are planning to vote. Please do not take your vote lightly. This is your voice. Make sure that you make it heard. If you haven't voted already, please go and do your civic duty and make sure you vote tomorrow. Whoever you vote for, that's fine, but make sure that you vote. All right, today's topic is multiple offer situation. Right now, there's a ton of buyers, properties are selling like hotcakes, and sellers have a good problem at their hand. And buyers should also be aware of what happens in a multiple offer situation and how you can position yourself to be the winning offer if you are the buyer, and how to select the winning offer if you are the seller. All right, in a multiple offer situation, what happens is a property receives multiple offers, just like the name says. From a buyer's point of view, what you want to do is you want to make sure you position your offer to be the winning offer. How do you do that? Make a market price offer. Talk to your real estate agent when you have liked a house, when you fall in love with a property. Before you make an offer, talk to your real estate agent and ask them to run comparables, comps, and give you an offer suggestion based on market value. What is the value of this house according to other houses in the market based on the condition and size of this house within, say, a half a mile radius? Why half a mile? Because it's a whole different world 2 miles away, 5 miles away, and so forth. And based on recent sales in the last 6 months. Why last 6 months? It was a different world 12 months ago, 24 months ago, and so forth. So make sure your offer is market value, it has a pre-approval, it has a proof of funds, it has your attorney information, inspector information, and so forth. That's how you get your offer to be the winning offer. If you are the seller, how do you make sure you pick the winning offer out of many offers? It is not just enough to pick the highest offer. In fact, a seller working with an educated and experienced realtor will be guided into making the right offer, not just based on the dollar amount, but also the probability of closing, probability of the buyer to be able to get the mortgage, right? So imagine you are the seller and you get two offers, one for 500,000 and one for 510. It is not just enough to pick the offer for 510, right? You have to look at the whole package. This one is 510, this one is 500. Great. What is this person putting down? How much money is this person going to put down? Are they putting down 5%, 10%, 50%? Are they putting 3.5% FHA mortgage, which will go into another video, which will go deeper into the topic in another video and talk about the differences between FHA and conventional mortgages. But just know that an FHA mortgage will require a more stringent and more stricter inspection and appraisal rather than a commercial mortgage. All right, so what is the person putting 500 or the 510? What are they putting down? How much down payment are they putting? What kind of job do they have? Do they have stable employment? What kind of pre-approval do they have? Is their pre-approval verified and vetted? Has your realtor, the listing agent, spoken with the mortgage person and gotten a feel of the probability of closing? The last thing the seller should do or want to do is pick the $10,000 more, $510,000 offer only to come back to the market 2 months later when that buyer could not get a mortgage. Now you have been in the market for a number of months, the initial months when you were showing the property, plus 2 more months while you were in contract, while the buyer was getting their mortgage worked on and so forth, and now you're back in market. You've been in the market for a number of months. When a property has been in the market for an extended period of time, it is looked at negatively. Buyers think that there's something wrong with the property, and you will not get the same activity and action on your property as you would the first time around. So you want to make sure that you pick the right offer from the first time around, so you don't have to come back in the market and go through the whole showing and open house process, offer and inspection and negotiations and all of that stuff second and third time around. So you want to pick the right offer the first time around, and that is done by making sure that your agent has verified the pre-approval, has spoken to the mortgage lender, and verified the probability of this buyer securing financing and getting a mortgage approval. Has your agent verified the funds available to the buyer for down payment, for closing costs, and so forth. This is what you need to do as the seller to make sure that your listing agent is doing all of the verification before they recommend which offer to accept. And again, it is not simply enough to pick the highest dollar amount, but you also want to make sure which offer and which buyer has a higher probability of getting the mortgage financing and therefore getting to the closing. All right, it's your realtor Ismail Kolia from eXp Realty. 914-215-1540. Whether you're looking to buy or sell, or simply thinking about buying or selling sometime in the future, reach out to me. I'd love to talk to you. 914-215-1540. My email is ishyourrealtor@gmail.com, and you can search for a whole lot of properties in your area at ishyourrealtor.com. If you found something of interest, of knowledgeable, please comment below, like the video, and subscribe to the channel so that I can be in communication with you on a regular basis. Thanks again for watching. Please go vote. I've got my US flag colors, blue, red, and white on my tie. I hope you go vote this week if you haven't done so already. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to connecting with you next week. Bye-bye.